buddy. I'll see you later, okay? Oh, good morning, good morning. Hi, guys. Evan, good morning. Good morning, sir. How are you? Good, thank you. Oh, good wave. I'm Cody McGregor, and I am the ESL Specialist at Schell Elementary.
She is welcoming and engaging to every person in this building. It's just exciting to see her be that presence, and not just because she's Plano ISD's Teacher of the Year, but just because that's who she is.
Born and raised in Plano, went through all Plano schools, so Weatherford, Wilson, Vines, and Plano Senior. When I was in 3rd grade at Weatherford Elementary, I was sitting in Sherry Quorum's classroom, and I just kind of had this feeling. She was teaching, I don't even know what she was teaching on the board, probably something amazing, but it was just kind of captivating, and I just remember that I wanted to be a teacher, and that just stuck. I can make a difference in other kids' and adults' lives, and it was just something that I always wanted to follow. As ESL as a whole, we have 150 current ESL students out of a population of about 700. I'm in charge of making sure that they have accommodations that they need. Conjunction. That's what all these words are right here, these fanboys. All those words allow you to add things to your writing. And when we read them again. The most important thing is building a relationship first and foremost with your students. My #1 passion is reading and instilling a love of reading at all levels. Being able to develop that through all grade levels is really an amazing part of my job. Hopefully by the end of the year they've picked up a new genre they like. We can use that and then build on their interest. We have a really good, strong liking for mythology and for Greek underroots, and for Harry Potter, that's definitely #1. Percy Jackson as well. I like to try to take those likes and then spawn them into other things. I kind of have like a weird obsession with being a detective and with the law, and I think it's really cool to be able to hone in on that with my kiddos too, if they can kind of feel like that purpose, like I have to find this in the text. Do you kind of notice that dished and up go together? What did he do? He dished up. So it's kind of like peanut butter and jelly, right? They kind of have to go together. So this is a tricky one. This is something called a adverb. Have you heard of that before? As an ESL specialist, as they're trying to obtain this new English language, sometimes you have to be that motivator there that pushes them to keep going.
She's the type of person that you want to be around. If you're having a rough day, if you pop into her room to watch her teach, not only does her teaching make you smile, but her smile makes you smile.
The most fun part is just getting to work with so many kids. You're pretty much granted that you're going to be able to have a student in every single classroom at Schell. I also get to push into the classroom, which is really awesome. I'm a guided reading trainer for grades 3, 4, and 5. So I get to model what a guided reading lesson looks like to the teacher, to the students, and then from there the teacher can kind of take that and then make it their own. So whether I'm teaching the alphabet and vowel sounds and diagraphs, or I'm teaching comprehension strategies, at the end of the day it's all focused around the same goal.
Schell is very diverse. We don't just have 1 or 2 languages that are spoken by all of our ESL students. We have many, many languages that are spoken.
We have a lot of students that come from another country, and the next day or the next week they're here at Schell. And a lot of times, unfortunately, they had to flee because of some really bad situations that were going on where they were living. And so to come here in a new place, there's some sense of safety, but they're starting over. They're brand new, and I can be in this class can be kind of a comfort for them. And collaboratively, we're all doing the same thing. We're all trying to learn English, and we're all trying to use that in our daily life. My goal is that I can immerse my kiddos in all types of text and ways to understand reading, allowing them to partner read different books, allowing them to share what they're reading, so you can make a community of readers who, somebody says, I've read this book, oh I haven't, would you like it? And so then from there they just kind of feed off of each other. They can use that then when they go back to their general ed classroom, or when they go to library and they check out their books. Use those nuggets of knowledge throughout the year to kind of build on what they had to what I hope that they obtain by the end. Being able to build a sense of community in my ESL classroom, in the school as a whole, to make them feel loved and wanted when they feel nervous or scared or anxious or sad, knowing that I'm a safe place that they can go to, and just different activities that we can do as a group, as their class, or as our school, to motivate them, to make them feel wanted and needed. Students are just feeling loved in so many ways and taken care of, not just academically, but spiritually and mentally and emotionally as well. My dad was killed instantly by a massive heart attack in July of 2012. 2 weeks later, my husband's mom had died of cancer. So we were really hit back to back with some really bad grief that had happened in the summer months. And I looked forward to coming back to school because I wanted just some constant in my life. And that was my best teaching year because I put my whole heart into those kids and into my staff and into my friends. And so it really showed how much of a community we are here at Schell. And that just has snowballed every year. That passion just continues and continues and continues until last year I was awarded Teacher of the Year, which was just shocking and amazing and cool at the same time.
For molding our students into strong readers and instilling them with a love of literature, please help me congratulate Cody McGregor, Schell Elementary School 5th grade teacher and Plano ISD's Elementary Teacher of the Year.
I can't think of a bigger compliment than to have your staff vote you as a representative of them. So that first and foremost has meant so much to me. The whole school just had kind of a big parade down in 5th grade. It was unbelievable just how excited they were. And I think I kept at that circus for a good 2 weeks. Like, we did not take that stuff down. One of the most rewarding parts of being Teacher of the Year is just being able to see behind the scenes at administration or really in the curriculum department or the amazing things that are happening at the core store. Their one common goal is my one common goal, and that's the children. And so being able to be a part of those different facets has been really rewarding too, and eye-opening, knowing that it's not just me trying to fight for my students, but it's a whole army of us trying to fight for our students.